Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here. Just adjusting my headphones for a bit. Back with another live stream of Final Fantasy XIV, and I apologize for being late. The reason hold on a second here. Okay. The reason why I was late is because the game was updating. Again, you'd think I would like turn on my PlayStation 5 to just make sure that updates start, just in case. And because I turned this on like maybe 15 minutes before I started streaming, so I like turned it on to go shower and such, and then yeah, and it took a bit longer than I thought it would to update. I didn't even know there was an update, so, and I apologize for that. I should definitely be more on the lookout for that. But of course, guys, I live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on Final Fantasy XIV. We're actually very damn close to finishing the main quest for Heaven Sword. We might be able to do it today. I don't know. It all depends of how fast we're able to get people to join me for the quests that are left. I believe there's one dungeon left, and then of course Heaven Sword, the main mission, is the last bit too. So but of course, guys, I release videos every single day at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, or earlier and later, depending on if it's a day I'm streaming. If it's a day I'm streaming, they come out at 8 o'clock and at 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, if you guys were at all curious. Currently, I have Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Madhouse difficulty coming out at the earlier slot. And as a matter of fact, spoiler, guys, tomorrow will be the finale of Resident Evil 7, or today if you guys are watching this archived on YouTube, of course. And then, of course, guys, the second video that comes out every single day is Final Fantasy VIII, another game that I'm like thoroughly enjoying. I'm feeling like I still haven't gotten to the point where I feel like it warrants any hate. I've gotten to a point where I'm like, okay, this seems like such a far stretch of what it is for the story, but that's about it. I haven't really like done anything else about it, so but other than that, I'm like been thoroughly enjoying it a lot. So yeah. And then of course, so yeah. Now I'm going to mention this now. So next week, as you all know, is the release of Persona 5 Strikers. Finally, after like a goddamn year of it being out in Japan, and doing my best to avoid spoilers. There are a few things that I've known about, but that's because fucking stupid YouTube. It's like, oh, hey, here's a video of this blah, 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 blah. So it's like, whatever. So that comes out on a Tuesday. Now it all depends on where I end my Resident Evil 7. Now, like I just said, Resident Evil 7's main story ends tomorrow, but I'm also doing the the little DLC that they had, the Not a Hero with Chris and End of Zoe parts as well. It all depends on where I end on those. If I still end with like a day or two before the release of Strikers, I will probably hold off. I don't know. The thing I'm getting at here is next week I may only stream on Wednesday and Saturday. It all depends though. It all depends. But I'm gonna assume probably not. I'll probably be able to stream on Tuesday and Thursday next week. We'll see though. It all depends. I'll for sure have a more definite answer for you maybe on Thursday. It all depends. Because I plan to record some more Resident Evil 7 on Wednesday. So yeah, and I'll be able to tell like, okay, this is where End of Zoe ended. Okay, then I'll do some banned footage videos. I don't know how many of those I'll do, but we'll see. But okay. So yeah. All right, let's start the mission. None of this stuff is anything I can pick up, so I'll just. Oh. No, maybe I'll pick that up as a shield, just so I like have a shield for. Now I'll pick up the materia. Vishnu, so Uplanders agreed to help. Good. Here's what Slowfix wants Uplanders to do. Many golems and prowl either shall get in the way of expansion plans. Snowflakes want Uplanders to eliminate golems. Uplanders are Shellian, yes? Shellians know best way to deal with creatures. So we are to eliminate the golems. That should be a simple enough affair. The automata were expelled as sentinels, and by design can be unmade with a coded command. At the time of the Exodus, it was knots and crosses, and I see no reason why it should still work. Let's divide the task between the three of us, the quicker to be finished with it. With the chat mode in say, use the keyboard or the software keyboard to enter the command chord knots and crosses to unmake a golem. Okay, this is interesting. This is like the first time the keyboard is, with a shattered golem crumbles to pieces. That is very interesting. Wow, like, oh, so I see the golem right there. Wait, no, that's not the golem. Oh, I have tuned myself to all the shards here, even though there was only 2. Or like 3. There we go. Yes, there's a history of stuff that says so it goes by so much easier. Oh man, I could definitely have done this one right away. Well, then again, I was borderlining the 4-hour mark, so. I should also mention I may or may not. I mean, I'm going to try for 3 hours. 3 hours for sure will probably be the best, but I probably won't go any further than 3 hours today because, again, I have to go to work. And I would like, you know, some time by myself, you know, like a good hour or so before I have to go to work. But, it's all good. Columns are no more? Wonderful. Now we can resume work to expand settlement. Give me, no. Give me that materia. I guess I'm gonna be picking up that materia again. Fish cook. Our plans help Godby folk earn right to be citizens of this shire, but Snowfolk must ask another favor. Another favor, you say? Short time ago, dear friend Snowflake ventured into Illuminati territory. Illuminati are nasty goblins. Show no mercy even towards Goblin King. Slowflix fears for friend's life. Please find Fred before Illuminati do. I'm suddenly taken by a sense of foreboding. Be that as it may, we cannot turn a blind eye. Let's make haste and find Slowfix's friend. Yep. What achievements can I get in this area? Attuned with all the aetherite current in the Drivian headlines, discover every location, and successfully Metal Gear Revengeance 2? What the fuck? That is not a real mission in this area, is it? I can't fucking believe that. Oh, what's this? Louder than words. More than words. That's definitely something I gotta do at some point, is like go back to all of these areas and like attune to all the attune to all of the things. Oh, so off screen, I was able to do that Shiva mission, as you guys can see. It's no longer there. And I should have, in all honesty, done the party helper thing, or the party finder thing. Done this, because then you can easily just, you know, pick what I need help with and such. So that is actually would have been very helpful. But I also did the Coils of Bahamut. Only one turn, and I got the trophy for it, and I literally did nothing for it. I'm like, oh shit. Now, that was one trophy that I was like the most scared of. I was like, oh god, like I was scared about this trophy because when I was like looking through the PlayStation trophies, back when I like first started playing this game, it was like, okay, let's see like how difficulty, like what are these trophies all about? Basically, it's like, okay, majority of them is just basically, you know, you gotta do like basically specific classics things 1,000 times, or I think there's one that's like 100 times or something like that. So it's not too bad at all. Like it's not that bad. And then the one I saw was the trial of, or the Coil of Bahamut, along those lines. I'm like, oh shit. And then it's like it had such an in-depth kind of like, this is what you gotta do. And it's like, this is what you gotta do. It's like, yeah, blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh shit. But I just did one of them. I just helped someone do the 5th one, and I'll be honest, I fucked it up. And I still got the trophy, so I'm like, oh fuck. So maybe all you have to do is just the 5th one, or something like that. So, but now I have unlocked the Coil of Bahamut 2. Again, that's something I honestly would like to do, like all of them for. And as a matter of fact, I just might do Trial Bahamut 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then do it the second one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Bishnock, godly Uplander, long time no eye catch. What is bringing Uplander here? Does Uplander have lust for junk of Bryflox? Uplander must not be touching junk of Bryfox. Bryfox is finding junk first. I knew I recognized that voice. Greens, Bryflox. It has been a while. Forgive us for interrupting your work, but Captain What's-a-Cat got me to understand that you are marked by the Illuminati. This happens to be Illuminati-held territory. Is it wise to be here? Krishna! Bryflox eat the Illuminati for sun-uppies. Krishna, who is who for sun-uppies? Hola! Bryflox Atalix, unwise you to come here after dirty talking, secret knowledge of cheese make from Illuminati. Bryflox did no unright. Cheese recipe is gobby birthright. Save ton flaps for trading in death pit. What in the ever-loving fuck? Pray to God, fathers, for punishment is near times. Because we have no choice. I freaking love Y'shtola's new outfit. Also, look at... Oh, thanks, Assassin's Creed. Also, look at my new outfit. I got this by doing the axe. The axe, mission. that to me. I love that that is not like some people are saying like stuff during the fights. So, are you okay, girl? Fishy! Illuminati no match for Furious God Fist of Flux. More junk is awaiting Brave Fox Munchley. Brave Fox is taking leave of Uplanders. Yeah. Oh, so also Wednesday or tomorrow or today, depending on if you're watching this live or archive, is we're getting a Nintendo Direct on Wednesday. Actually, that's like the first one in a long ass time. Being embroiled in a cheese war was the last thing I expected coming to Charlene. Anyway, we have fulfilled Slowfix's request. Let's return with the good times and be on our way. So it's basically, they said like, oh, we're going to talk about games that are already out, like Smash Brothers. So like they name dropped Smash Bros. Smash Bros is the only one they actually like quote unquote name dropped. And of course they're like, oh, and other games coming out in the first half of 2021. So it's like, okay, they probably will have a, who knows, they might show a new Smash Bros. Characters, but I feel like we're like not that far away from Sephiroth compared to like all the other characters that have came out beforehand. But then again, it's like not a bad thing if that is the case. I'm not complaining if we'll get a new character, because that'd be great if we did. So that's great. And then, of course, they'll probably also talk about Strikers, since that's coming out literally, like, in a week. And then they'll probably talk about Bravely Default 2, because, again, that's coming out in a week. And then they'll talk about other games coming out this half. Like, as far as we know, Shin Megami Tensei 5 is supposed to be coming out sometime this the first half of 2021. So that could probably be when we'll get a release date for Shin Megami Tensei 5. And then, of course, Nocturne, I believe, is also on the Switch. So we might get a release date for Nocturne. Of course, with Nocturne, I'm going to be picking that up on the PS4, so yeah. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they're all going to have. And then, of course, they'll probably talk... I probably could just do this. They probably will talk about Pokemon Snap, but then there's not really that many. Oh, Monster Hunter Rise, of course, that's coming out in April. And then I don't know what other games are coming out for the Switch this year. Oh, they might talk about Zelda and Pokemon's anniversary, because Zelda's anniversary is happening this weekend. That'll be great. I honestly can't wait to see what they have for that. Because I can easily, like, they could do something similar to what they did with Pokemon. Or not Pokemon, what is it fucking called? Mario. Uplands are back. Did Uplands find friend of Slowfix? Wish not, time has not cured Reckless of Brave Fox. Without help from Uplands, Brave Fox would now be dead, Gobby. Slowfox owes Upland debt of gratitude. Slowfox and Brave Fox are joined by unsevered godly bond. If Slowfix had known the Uplands are friends of Brave Fox would have welcomed Uplands to godly folk at first meeting. Fishfolk, Uplands have upheld bargain most highly. As far as Slowfix makes Uplands honest citizens of Ildeshire, free to cross river at will. The Uplands must leave for now. Slowfix hopes that Uplands will pay many visits that help build great new nation.
You're almost kind, my friend. You may be certain that we will return. I must confess, at first it upsets me to learn that my home had been occupied by others, but I see now that it is in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to seeing Sherlilian thrive once more. It became a home to people of all races and creed.
Slowfix has already ordered the Gobbly Watch that Uplanders through. Safe travels!
Afternoon, Andy. Shall we then?
Andy.
Andy.
Here's Snook. By order of Chief Slowfix, Uplands can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away a barricade.
Finally, we could continue our journey.
Huh. Ah.
Bearing any misadventure, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you have unfinished business in this shire, let's strike out at once.
I have no unfinished business.
I'm ready whenever you are. Let's go and meet the legendary Matoya.
Agreed. Yo, this music's beautiful, by the way. Oh. Well, that was easy.
Ahead lies the answering quarter, where should the scholars of Charlene gather to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, 'tis plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness.
I shall take the... I should honestly, like, maybe in between, after I'm done with this stream, I should probably go back to, I should go back to my, this class, just so I can, level this class up a bit. Get high up.
The cave in which my toy resides is situated at the southern edge of the hinterlands. In choosing this spot, my master decided privacy above all else. As such, the cave is extremely well hidden. You will not find it unless you know where to look for it. We shall follow the road south until we reach a bridge. Rather than cross it, however, we shall ford the stream it spans, thrice to head straight until we arrive at the base of the buff.
I'm just gonna look for where the fuck the thing tells me to go. I see the dungeon that we're probably going into pretty soon. Actually, you know what? Let me cheat a little bit here. Actually, will I still get the same amount of experience points for discovering a new area around this place? I will not. Okay. So then I should honestly change back. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, that's too good to be true. They won't let me do that.
Ba-ba. La, 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 la.
I definitely will cheat to find the rest of these aether currents. And could you imagine if they didn't tell you if you didn't have this location bar thing?
What the hell's that thing? The frog thing.
Porogo.
Oh. This is the entrance. You seem unconvinced, Andy. Well, that will only add to the surprise. A word of warning before we proceed. Stubborn geniuses make poor hosts, and time will have done not to improve my master's temperament. Doubt not, but there will be sentinels and traps both to deter unwanted guests, but we'll not be deterred, will we? Go on and touch the wall yonder. You will want to have your weapon near at the hand.
None shall pass. Ribbit, ribbit.
Oh, let me grab that quickly before we continue on.
You did this, not me.
Those sentinels may suffice to discourage the average trespasser, but not the warrior of light. The way should be clear now. Come, let's go and see my master.
This has to be voiced, right? I just have a feeling it's voiced. It deserves to be a voice if it's not. It's time to meet Y'shtola's master.
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
I did knock.
Though we neglected to knock, we did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
Well, she must have learned that from you.
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly.
Isn't she?
The one there in the fancy duds. That's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Grandson.
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Oh, one. Oh.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats. Like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bugger, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
Something that we learned during the Coils of Bahamut is that Louis Soir, his grandfather, is alive. He's alive, and technically so is Bahamut in a way. So, I guess we just keep going through the Coils of Bahamut to like learn more about that. So that's actually kind of cool. I can't wait until she becomes a. Thanks, Assassin's Creed. Can't wait until she becomes part of like the story.
Too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me?
What was it again? I honestly don't even remember. Was it something with dragons? Was it something about finding our friends? I can't remember. I honestly don't remember. Is it finding the rest of our friends? Was that it?
Azys Law.
Oh, Azys Law. Yeah, that's
Thought
right.
I'd hear that name again.
That's right. You know,
You are
trying to prevent the
familiar
Heavens Ward.
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Allagons set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons, and find ways he did too, frightening ones. Such secrets as lie buried on Azys Law aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Botherers.
Indeed.
No, they
And to make
did.
matters worse, the Ascians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
Don't make fun of her.
Ah, some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Don't die, Y'shtola. Mount speed has increased. Sweet. Forbidden knowledge. Gotta love it when a quest is called that.
'Twas some 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilsabard under its rule. Faced with the threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
Ah, yes. A device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
Yeah, I forget that I have that compass that can help me
But as
locate
my
the
research neared
Aether
its end,
currents.
it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies.
Your voice sounds familiar.
After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha! Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Honestly, I love it when people stick it to the man like that.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Perhaps. All right, yes. It was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum.
Fuck the Forum.
Trousers
The
that-
Forum's bullshit.
That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Fuck no.
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
Ah, you were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
Let us away.
Not so fast, you lot. Stola and the boy are staying with me.
Eh?
I need help to make new sentinels to replace the old ones you walloped. They'll be board and lodging, don't you worry. But know that you'll have to work for them. Hard. I'll have no sluggards in my house.
Stola and the boys stay with me. I love this old lady. Fuck yeah. Oh, the great library guardian should pose no difficulty for a hero like you. You hardly know Stola's absence, and the girl, boy, whatever, would only get in your way. Don't say that about Alpha Noon. I'll be honest. When Alpha Noon and his sister, when I first saw them, like, oh, I suspect these two big time. And then it took a while, but Alpha Noon's slowly growing on me. Now I just need to, like, learn about his sister more. But if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well, then I'll know you can't be trusted with something as dangerous as an aesthetic ram. Now the library isn't just as locked tight. I'll loan you one of my servants to open it. The broom yonder. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself, boy. Hello. Greetings, good sir. I'm Broomsy, my lady's servant for some 50 years. May I say what an honor it is to serve you? I am given to understand you wish to enter the great global library. To find it, pray head east upon leaving this cave. Almost said city. The building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge. I shall go on ahead and wait for you at the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come and meet me there. It will be my pleasure to unlock the door for you. Now I've seen everything. Greetings and welcome to my mistress' abode. How may I serve you, Ribbit?
Looks like they do have a fixer here, so. Oh yeah, this is definitely the this is definitely the cave one. So let me see here. So maybe if I do party finder, it'd be a lot easier to do. I don't know. You stand before the Great Globe Library, one of Hellion's foremost repositories of knowledge. Azys has fallen to disuse since the Exodus some summers since. Oh, fuck. My apologies, sir. Pray pay no mind of the dreams of the humble broom. You are doubtless eager to venture within to retrieve my lady's tomb. I shall unlock the door at once. When you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and report to my lady. So now I just sit here and wait. Whew. Okay, how about I do this? How about if the average wait time, if my time elapsed has passed 11 minutes, which is the average wait time. Oh, okay, I just need 2 more people, so maybe I don't have to. We'll see. But maybe I will go into the thing. We'll see. Because I think doing it this way is just a random, is like anyone else who joins. But we'll see. I think for sure with when it comes to Heavensward, I will for sure use the I will for sure use the thing. Okay, so I'm getting a forbidden knowledge. So once I'm done with this, then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll have 8 more missions before the next thing, which is the last mission of the Heavensward. So we could wrap up Heavensward today, guys. The main quest for it, which would be kind of incredible in my opinion. There we go. That didn't take too long at all. So we might start the dragon. So we might start the Dragon Sun War, which is only like 40 some, so we could start Stormblood. Like, we might get into the early missions on Saturday, or we'll start the Stormblood early next week, so. I wish there was a way I could type. Like I wish the second. That person a ninja? What is this funky jazz that's playing here? Well, this doesn't seem like it'll be a long dungeon. I mean, with only 3 objectives, when it's only 3 objectives, I feel like there's not too much of a. I feel like there's not like too much of a thing. Oh god. Well, that's a demon tome if I've ever seen one. This isn't a bad fight.
Fuck. That was a mistake.
No shortcut, huh? I feel like we're doing way better this time than we did last time. Ooh. Oops, wrong button. What a weird name for a monster. Music for this is great. legendary blows. I agree.
Back.
Woo. Actually, hold on. I mean, that is something that could get added, but it's less than what I need for anything, so. Man, you know what I could really be in the mood for? Some good old-fashioned pie. Some nice, like, maybe a pumpkin, maybe an apple, or some other pie. Like, goddamn, pie sounds really good right about now. As weird as that is, I know. Saying like, man, I could go for some pie, but pie is good. Logos. Okay. Leather-bound diary, treasure copper. Why is it called page 64, I wonder? Ow. Huh. You want many people to stand in a circle. Hi, Captain. Oh man, that top skill does not last for that long. So I fucked up. Ooh, that base. And he'll be dead right now. Woo! Awesome. I guess I could have gotten that 63. Page 64, 63, whatever minion in there. Sweet! That did not take that long. Wait, seriously? Awesome. Okay, let's go hand this bad boy in. Cannot fall from there. Oh, there's probably one over there. Let me see. Let me just go to the thing. This is stuff to do off screen with the compass. Yeah, I also forget that it's like Fat Tuesday today, which means tomorrow's Ash Wednesday. I should probably definitely look at a church time to do that stuff. I completely forgot. It literally kind of like left my mind. I take it I found the tome. Well, that's it then. Ah, there it is. Right? Stola, boy, put down whatever you're doing. Come here. Andy has returned with the tome. Thank the gods, but another minute under Master Montoya's exaggerating supervision, and I would certainly have lost my mind. Or may have merely my temper. Some things never change indeed. I, for one, appreciate the exaggerating supervision. In the short while we were here, I feel I gained a far better understanding of arcane entities than I did during my entire time in the stadium. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind, creating a variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Lucian's grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scouter, and a deal more than that to make your squaw worth a damn. As you may have gathered, Master Montoya is not easily impressed. Indeed, Andy has returned with the tome, has he not? Shall we examine it?
I had not thought to behold this tome again. There. It is deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make sense of the contents. That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converger, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required.
Sid is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white auracite in the etheric siphon.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Why did it not occur to us before? We already have what we need, the Eye! It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the Great Worms have lived.
Oh.
It is a veritable wellspring of energy.
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
Stola, wait. When did the light fade from your eyes?
I was about to say her eyes did look different.
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the Livestream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
That's right. I never mentioned that, but it's like her eyes did look different.
Forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
Alrighty. Thanks to your customary heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge of the build an etheric ram. All that remains is to secure an energy source. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Emmerich regarding the eye. Phew, excuse me. Oh, forgot. There. Oh, hi, Emmerich. Oh, you have returned. Sir Emmerich, I am pleased to see you have recovered proceeds apiece. May I introduce your Stola, Philosopher of Dawn, and Archon of Charlene. My lord, pray excuse me for forgetting due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the Aetheric Ram. Though we now possess the knowledge of such a device, we lack an appropriate source of energy with which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Please tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess. The Eye! You are certain that the Eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's Aetheric Converter? At Estein's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Emmerich. Nay, my friends, 'tis I who should thank you. I should ever Ish Guardian. You labor in our name with nary care for your own safety. Let us speak with Sid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the Aetheric Ram. I fucking love you, Stola. God damn it, her in that new outfit, like, oh. It'd also be cool if we got some info about Bayonetta 3 as well. Though, oh god, now that I think about it, like, going back to Bayonetta is something I should really do at some point. Like, I have not gone that far in the first Bayonetta game, and then of course played Bayonetta 2, and then played Bayonetta 3, so. Although I don't think I'd do them as LPs. I think Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3 are just games for me to play. Yeah, actually the last Direct was September of 2019, so it's been over 500 days. Who's this dude? Ah, you're back. The primary work of the Enterprise was more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the Aetheric RAM. Greetings, Sid. Has been a while. This tome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as an Aetheric Converger. Our RAM should operate in the self-same principle. Ah, well, my manners. Put a toy like this in my hand and I go off into my own world. Gods, it's good to see you. And bearing the gifts besides. A very distracting one, if I might add. If I don't know about it, I think it was my name day. But there will be time for tearful reunions later. I'll make a start at the tome right away. So long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals, I should be able to knock something together. Which leaves a small matter of the energy source. We believe we have a final solution to that problem as well.
What's up?
Pray forgive us our lateness.
You're not gonna wash that armor, are you?
The power of the eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. So this is the fabled eye. By the 12, it seethes. It is a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled.
Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can make something out of them. You're the chief. We're not resting until the Aetheric RAM is operational. Not one wink of sleep.
Oh, can't Chocobo.
No, seriously, who's this dude? Who are you?
Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I take it the only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, it requires my assistance with Master Montoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you? So the hour is nigh. Well, I could join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds, I fear I would only be a burden to you. In consulting with the Asians and availing himself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end his madness. May the Fury watch over you.
Oh, Tataru.
Maybe she'll have some info about friends afterwards or something like that.
I think we'll be wrapping up Heaven's Sword here, guys. I mean, we're getting close to another level up, so that's good. Although I can't continue on my warrior quest until I'm in Stormblood.
So you're out to face the Archbishop then. Please be careful and watch over the others, will you? We've lost too many friends as it is. Some may return to us, but I can't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever else happens, keep everyone else safe. I just speak both to Tataru and someone over here. Oh, Lucia. Bitch! Lucia should be coming with us! This is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray for the fear of your preservation. Maybe you think it's strange that a daughter of government should pray. Do not blame you. I used to think it passed and changed myself. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than my own life. That after praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are both a heartfelt faith. In manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends, the Archbishop made a mockery of their very existence. It cannot be borne. Oh, Hilda of the Brom. Ah, girlfriend number 3. Or 4. Let me think here. Let's see. Y'shtola will forever and always be girlfriend number 1. I believe girlfriend number 2 is... Fuck. I can't remember. Well, if it ain't my old friend Andy, I'll have to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I have to go and give those bastards a good wall myself, that snake Charba especially, but I gotta stay here and keep an eye on things. If the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get it in their heads to do something stupid like storming the pillars, but blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them of that case they forget. No need to worry about us anyway. I'll work with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on suddenly screw with Archbishop, eh? Ah, yes, Frumpet's Mana. Well, come, Master Doll. Master Doll, how good is you pay me a visit? It feels as if we were only yesterday when first we met here in the chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. Shoulders. God, that's a word I can never say. Oh, you're gonna give me a shield, huh? You would have not have told you, but with Hashifer begged me to accept you into the household. He described you as a hope incarnate. As hope incarnate. At the time, I assumed that he was waxing lyrical, as was he wont. But I come to see that he simply spoke the truth. Oh. You are hope, shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. Memento. Well, my son here would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. Yo, that's a bit sad, man. I'll be honest, that's sad. Alright, time to go. Commandment bequeath you the Lord has your shield. Noble gesture. Bear the hopes and dreams of full many souls. Let their faith be to us be a source of strength and courage as we face remaining trials. I'm going to get a level up, or pretty damn close. Work on the Enterprise nearly complete. Let your still know to make ready. Hey girl. How you doing, my girl?
Until but recently, the Ashgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
Yeah.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict. And by my hand, it shall be done. Then, you may speak of achievement.
Sure.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the eye ere I let it consume me.
"12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee."
White Orosite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas by blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
Let's go to Ande. Azala awaits.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success.
Ah, thanks.
Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
And you as well.
Return to us, all of you. Enterprise Excelsior. Engage.
Excelsior!
This is it! Get ready!
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power!
A drill to pierce the heaven sword.
I am the master.
We're through!
Huh. Oh, well, that's great. It's the Empire. They were waiting for us to get through. Great.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
And it's bleeding massive.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
You got it, Chief.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
She won't take much more of this!
Have we ever seen Biggs and Wedge without their goggles on? Just out of pure curiosity.
The time is come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
The cavalry?
Is that Azelle? What does she mean to do?
Oh, goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you.
Shiva time.
Fill this vessel with your light. Still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
Diamond dust these motherfuckers. Diamond dust. No! Girlfriend number 3! No, she was girlfriend number 2. That's right. I forgot. This lady's girlfriend number 2. Girlfriend number 3 is Minfilia.
Farewell, warrior of light. For showing me.
No!
Ouch.
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
Damn. The music does not fit this spot. Don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even if said ground is floating in the sky. When the Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished. It would have been, had your friend not arrived when she did.
12 grant her mercy. Brief though our time together was. Lla-Final was a true friend, a gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Our hope survives thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. But I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know our presence here?
From Hellseeker, I would wager. You will have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. Would seem they were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe to her to see our mission through. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's move our way there. I still am wondering, where is Nidhogg's other eye? If one eye is always granted to the Azure Dragoon, or who would become the Azure Dragoon, then what happens to the second eye? My guess is the Holy See has it. That's just my guess, though. Activation tree. Our sentinels don't seem to frink with Sarah. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? Sweet, that was enough for a level up. Onslaught. Rushes target and delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Cost 20 beast gauge. First of all, in the instance of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We can coordinate the search of the Archbishop from here. I have no objectives. Now that we stand upon Azys law, I'm struck by the vastness of the isle. Must needs by methodically if we were to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of alien designs, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to this isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it.
There's the dungeon we'll be going through, or maybe it could be this one. The Empire borrowed through most of its technology from alien relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. I dare say the landing could accommodate even a Ragnarok-class vessel. Remarkable. Funny enough, Ragnarok is the name of the airship you're going to get in I almost said Resident Evil. In Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, 5 million for my next level up. Canists are beyond my kind. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. I'm more concerned to me of the dragons that I sense nearby. Nothing. Damn it. It's just this terminal then. But it doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge? See you a moment ago. Don't tell me he's wandered off. Sorry, Andy, but could you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I wonder that he stayed beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. Oh, perfect. Ow. Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Fool of a Lla-Final! What were you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing. Death by stupidity quite another. Sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? The wreck of a sentinel? It's no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. See? Bleep. Initiating. Performing diagnosis. Beep. Diagnosis complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. Sure. Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there's Andy. Bleep. User registration complete. Welcome to Azys Law, Master Wedge and Master Andy. I'm Guidance Notes GLI. Well, okay then. Fool of a Lla-Final. That's not quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring this note this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. No, I need a status report on the facility. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says.
Whoa.
See? Yes, that's it. Good girl. Here we are. Not much of note. Appears someone recently reactivated Helix, which is in this area. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I wager. Dare say he woke the place up when he used the Vanu's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle, I'm seeing positive readings within the etheric chemical research facility and the fractal continuum. And what have we here? Intruders detective in Gamma Quadrant. Defense system engaged. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoy the defense system, but what of the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? How about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called Fired Control. Inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the Warning Triad. Test subjects. And that's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place. I am inclined to agree with your Stola. However, whatever it is the Archbishop seeks, it is like to be there. That settles it then. Let's find a way to cross over to the flagship. Okay. Greetings, Master Andy. Is there something you wish to know? Tell me to reach the flagship. Requesting assistance at the Archaeological Research Facility. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that destination route may take you through restricted sectors and that the Isle's defense system may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of death, of damage and injury, including death that may occur en route to your destination. The guys know to be trusted. I know not, but we have few options. Let's see where it leads us. Under your shell Einstein, we four shall proceed to the research facility. Sid, the Excelsior is our sole means of escape. Pray remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Understood. We'll see that she's prepared and ready to fly. If anything happens, just let me know via link, Pearl. Be on your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Control node? Oh, these are just like the people. Supposed to go up. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Okay, I am just gonna keep following the... Let's try this way. You are currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use a nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Ah! According to my records, the conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years ago. 14 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. Resuming guidance to the Aetheritic Research Facility. Please follow me. This sector, the Beta Quadrant, is home to laboratories which produce chemical life forms of both military and household applications. Our facilities have been rewarded 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. The good behavior of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect of their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. So heartwarming to know that. Yeah. reptoid. Yo, bloody reptoids. Corpse flower. Weep. Unable to activate matter conduit. Energy storage detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning of energy by chemical creatures. Locations: 3 combination labs and the biomass incubator complex. Time is short. Let's split up and eliminate the culprits. And they pray to dispatch the creatures of the Renaissance lab. The rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you are done. Corpse flower. I have 2 quests left before we start the Heaven Sword quest. Holy crap, look at this thing. At least you're building my thing, which I gotta remember that that always comes off when I go into a dungeon. Fucker! I like the music for this area. It's pretty nice. And back we go. I don't know. I don't know. I think we'll get just to the point of when to do the quest. We'll see. We'll see. I have 30 minutes, around 30 minutes, and I have a feeling that dungeon will take longer than 30 minutes, so... I honestly can't believe I'm so damn close to finishing up Heaven's Ward. And then we'll do the mission, the story in between, which shouldn't take too long. Energy restored to the conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Galleons managed to land. Repairs on the vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt that they will leave anytime soon. However, they will remain here long after they have stripped the isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here is an unwelcome complication. Indeed, let's avoid confrontation unless absolutely needful. Agreed. People are speculating that maybe, going back to the Nintendo Direct happening tomorrow, people are speculating that it could bring about Kingdom Hearts to the Switch, which it could. I mean, it coming out to PC via the Epic Game Store, it could help. But I wouldn't hold my breath to it. Close encounters of the Vilth kind. Warning, intrudes detected in the force of this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly in mind that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damage or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please allow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. Okay. I love how it's like, please avoid these, but in order to get to the path you need to go through, you kind of need to walk through some of these guys. It's like, boy, really? I got 30 minutes until the 3rd hour. We'll see. I'm just scared that it will take a long time to complete the dungeon is all. Because there's one more quest after this too, so. Wait, something's afoot. You think? Ow. Is the Archbishop gonna come? I kind of like your helmet.
Our objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
I suppose. How the fuck am I supposed to get past this? Again, I love how they're like, hey, let's avoid conflict, but unfortunately, the only way to get through this is by conflict. What the fuck? You see, I can't go through that unless I go through these guys, so fuck me, I guess. So fucking stupid. They're like, oh, let's avoid conflict. Oh, you have to go through their base in order to continue on, so good luck with that. I do love this game, but god damn it. Which dungeon do you think we're going to go into? This one or this one? My guess it's the one in the center here. That's where it seems like we're probably heading towards. Oh shit, looks like we'll have to fight. Bleep. That you have survived to this point is in defiance of possibilities, but it appears the danger is not yet past. Bleep bloop. Warning, intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Why are these guys such fucking scrubs? And now I have a duty to do? Probably fight the one dude.
That would explain my men's silence. We meet again, and this time we will not be interrupted. Come, show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
Oh, baby.
Make it quick.
comes to this.
Obsidian Carbuncle. Oh yeah, I guess my level was synced, so I don't have that one skill that I was going to try.
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light, and now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here.
No profit.
Keep them occupied.
And yeah, I forgot about Breath of the Wild 2 could be coming out for the... There could be info about that. I don't know though, because I mean they could announce games, but I feel like it's more so of a focus of games coming out in the first half of this year, and games that are already out that could get updated, like Smash and maybe Splatoon.
It would seem we have no choice.
But still, I don't know. I won't really get my hopes
You
up
must
too
continue
high
on.
for
We will hold them here.
Breath of the Wild 2. I mean, they could announce it,
should
like I
still
said.
hold enough energy to be of use to you. I shall join you as soon as I am able.
Enough talk. Make haste.
Apparently,
and stop the Archbishop.
if I was like in the Dragoon class or something, I could have had like some different dialogues with him, most likely. It would have been interesting. but I like being a tank like this. Boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Literally, there wasn't that many people. I probably could have taken him down in like 10 seconds. Okay, that's being a little too generous. Okay, we got roughly 15 minutes, so this might be the last quest we do. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mercedia, truly a testament to the greatness of the Allegian Empire. Bleep, I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon which broke free of its restraints when they failed approximately 2,369 years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours, and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternate route to the Etheriological Research Facility. The Alliant Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience it's caused. Good God. Huh? Oh, hi there. So thy journey lead to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless kneeing of my kindred steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before these guardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambitions knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they deceived a means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond thou wilt find out of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words, partake thou of her pain. Think thou upon the suffering that the conflict betwixt our kinds has begot. And isn't that kind of the reason why I'm here to, like, stop that suffering? I don't know. Oh, wow, it is literally, like, right there. Well, you know what, since I won't be able to continue on, let's, like, do some questing here. Slay mere dragons in the designated area, okay. Let's go hand this in. Yeah, I can definitely see that we're going a bit faster than we were prior, so that's good. Oh, no nearby currents? I wonder if the currents are only stuff that's can be found during these quests. I'll double check once I am able to. It does not look like I can go from here. Okay, where I guess down here. Oh, yep. Only can be found via the quest one. So that, you know, that's actually kind of nice. Because then I should get them all. Wait a minute. Did I just go in a fucking circle? Where the fuck do I go? This might take the whole rest of the stream because I don't know where the fuck to go. I guess go this way, not the way I thought I was supposed to go. Ah, I can't believe it. Alright, let's go. Come on. Yep, this looks to be the way. Now I'll pick up this quest here, do it. Same with that other quest that's like over here. Actually, I think that one's above me. Yeah, that one looks like to be above me. Unless that's it right there. It is, okay. Hey, if you guys have HBO Max, you guys should watch Static Shock. It just came on HBO Max, I believe, yesterday. I don't remember, but still. It came out recently, so watch it. Static Shock is probably one of the best DC cartoons that they have done in so long. Static Shock is probably my favorite, one of my favorite DC characters, heroes. It's kind of like Spider-Man in a way. Oh, I got like 4 of them? Damn, I thought it was only 3. I'll do all these quests. I'll hand in one quest. Lion's breath. I feel like maybe if I started on, actually maybe not. I'm thinking maybe if I started on time, I would have done the Heaven's Sword, the next quest, but who knows? It's still a bit finicky. Plus, it's almost like 1:30 my time right now. So and again, I have work I need to get to in like an hour and a half. And again, not only do I want to make sure that I gotta make sure I have to do some edits if any. For this, so plus I want some time to myself, get ready mentally for work, so should I actually do this fate too? Fuck it. I'll do this fate. I mean, I need to do 1,000 fates for a trophy. Ooh. got rid of that hindrance. Now I can just focus on the task at hand. I was a little bit scared, but now I realize that those two moves will heal me. That's actually the best. I guess this will either be the last one or the next will be the last one. It's one of the two. I'm out of here. Complete the fate. That's all I need to do. Now I just need to murderize 3 of these things and then I'm good. And I'll hand in all the quests that I picked up. One. Let's get rid of this one. One more. Woo, there we go. Okay, let's hand in these 2 quests, and then I'll hand in the main quest, and then that'll end the stream, guys. I don't know if I'm able to fly once I hand in this 1 quest, then maybe I'll go pal around, do some other quests in other places. But if I can't, then I'll probably won't do it. Well, I have a feeling they'll let me fly around because I need to. So I'd like to get to a sanctuary so I can, you know, get experience and such. So, but I think what I really want to do is I really want to level up my 2nd class because I'm pretty sure maybe that class leads me to become a sage. I don't know. Because again, I would actually love to be a sage at when that comes out in the fall. The only quests I haven't taken care of are those there and all the ones up here and such, so a lot of stuff. But that's fine. Oh, whoa, hi. I didn't see you there. Great Worm is being held in some manner of restraint. Okay. Who cometh to forsake this place and disturb my solitude? Tiamat, my child. Father, can it truly be you? None other. My form is such that I may journey with hydrogen shows. Immortal who dares to end the war between man and dragon. Millennia have passed since I brought low by the man of Alga. To think that war rages still between our kinds. Hearken to my tale, child of man. I am Tiamat of Mid-Magor's first brood. In a time before time, my father did come to this star, bearing 7 eggs.
From these eggs did my children hatch. And once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
We abided in peace and all was well, until the men of Alg came, some 5,000 years since. They slaughtered my children in droves, and took from me my beloved Bahamut. 'Twas then, when I had fallen to the depths of despair, that black-robed man came unto me, the Ascian. What? They offered to resurrect Bahamut through their dark arts, and I, in my grief, accepted. A decision which I shall regret unto my dying breath. For what they brought back was a mockery of my beloved. Worse, the Ascians gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. Know this, child of man, that the beings thy kind called gods are but specters of thy mind's creation, given form at great cost to Hydaelyn. Yep, we learned that earlier. Many such beings yet slumber across the lands, brought to heel by the self-same empire that bound me. They must not be released into the world. If thou would end the conflict, vanquish thee the Ascians, and deliver the weak of will from the bonds of their dark influence. It hath been 5,000 years, my child. Wilt thou not forgive thyself? The release of death is denied me here, yet I desire not freedom. Nay, Father, I shall live with my regret until the world itself hath ceased to be. That's sad. You don't deserve that. Such is my just punishment for consorting with darkness, for calling forth a loathsome and lamentable creature which blackened my beloved's memory. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I got the power of the crystals back, baby. Ah, damn.
Warrior of light, beloved son.
Sup, bitch? Haven't seen you in a while.
The light abideth within thy heart again.
Yeah, it took some time, but hey, I got it.
Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials.
Did I?
But glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand.
True.
Receive of me my blessing once more. And go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more. Strong art thou, mortal, stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light.
Thanks, dude.
The Covenant bound me to thee.
Whoa.
But 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings.
up? Are you a mount?
Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
The darkness. You can now ride Miss Mongoler. Sweet. Azys little aether current to complete. Okay. Well, there's the quest, but can I get off you? Oh, he's probably in the mount guide. There he is. Now this is exactly what I wanted. Awesome. You'll be very helpful. Then again, I probably won't be able to fly with him until I find all currents anyway. You know what? Let's test that out. Once I map out. Actually, how much of this map do I have left? Not okay. I actually have quite a bit of it left. Let me at least get the northern parts up. So and I'll get this corner and then that little section there.
Okay, so just let me get this section right here, and then I'll test it out. Okay, I know we don't have that much left, so I might as well just finish mapping the area. I wish you were a little bit faster, but that's fine. If anything, I think Chocobo's a bit faster in flying, but he's cool to fly as, so that's awesome. There we go, I mapped it all out. Okay. Let us go to... Let's go to Sea of Clouds. Just to see. But guys, that is going to do it for this stream of Final Fantasy XIV. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. We will be wrapping up Heaven's Sword on Thursday. I cannot believe it. Nope, cannot fly. Which I thought. But that's awesome. But okay, guys, I'm probably going to just do some of these quests and such. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this. Way you watch the live archived here on YouTube. Enjoy. I can't wait to see what the Nintendo Direct has in store for us. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. So thank you all for watching, guys. And I hope you guys keep enjoying Resident Evil and Final Fantasy VIII. As I keep releasing those videos. Because, oh, good God, I'm having a blast with Final Fantasy VIII and Resident Evil as well. Thank you all again. I'll see you guys on Thursday for the conclusion of the main story of Heaven's Sword. Bye. Oh, looks like OBS, okay, was disconnected, so. Alright, lucky me. Bye, guys.